Was this a season-changing series for Tennessee? Baseball, Tennessee drops game one to Alabama, bounce back with a big Friday afternoon sweep. This is Frank. This is House of Orange TV coming at you. Big win, big series win for Tennessee this weekend. They've still got work to do, but obviously it didn't start out too good. And then Saturday happened and things just took off from there. I think there's a lot to like this weekend. There's a little bit of concerns and we'll talk about as well. But, it's a tough rest of the road for this team as well. But could this be the weekend that turned things around? Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's get into what stands out, and then I'll kind of hit the games there. You go down 0-1 on Friday night. And let's face it, man, Friday nights, you go back over SEC play. They did win the first game against Georgia. They lost the first game against Missouri, lost against Vanderbilt in 10, lost against LSU in a game that they were up, or they was up and, could have won. Won against Mississippi State, lost against Ole Miss, and then they won or lost 8-12 on Friday night, 12-8 on Friday night against Bama. So this team, at times has had trouble getting out of the gates, and it seems like it's not one thing, it's another. On the last 2 weekends, I would say it's been the pitching on that. The LSU game, it was the bullpen. You look back on it, Vanderbilt, and you go to extra innings. Missouri, I think Missouri, 8-4 that night. And some of it was the offense not getting going at times either. But, you look back on this team and this schedule and how many ifs is there really on it. But Tennessee sent 29-15 overall, 10-11 in conference. I would still feel comfortable with them getting to at least 500 for the tournament. But all that matters is getting in. That's all that matters. Does not matter. One of the outlets had them a 3 seed this way. That's fine. Whatever. Put them a 4 seed. It doesn't matter on it. As long as you get in, that is all that matters. But let's talk about Saturday, man. And Josh Elander said this. He didn't mince words. He went to Tegan Coons, said, we need this one. And I'll tell you, man, I don't know if there's anybody in the country throwing better baseball than Tegan Coons right now. He got sent to the bullpen after the Missouri series, and he's responded. I think I saw Ryan Shumpert, Rocky Top Insider, put it out. Tegan's got like a 1.52 ERA since. Just been lights out at this point. And, again, I don't know if there's a better starting pitcher in the country right now. I want to try to find those numbers here. This is Shumpert. He posted 2 hours ago, said in 5 appearances since he went to the bullpen for the Vandy game, was right back in the rotation. 4 earned runs in 23 1/3 innings pitched, 1.52 ERA, 33 strikeouts to only 6 walks. That, folks, is elite starting pitching. That is elite baseball right there. And hats off to him. Complete game, 3-hit shutout on Saturday. I even think if it would have went to the 9th, he was coming back out to finish that thing, and I think he would have finished it too, and possibly even with double-digit strikeouts. But, you look back, Ole Miss last weekend, he was phenomenal in that game. Tennessee lost that game. Of course, when they went to the bullpen, it went off the rails in that game. But what he's doing right now, I think you feel pretty good right now on Saturday and Sunday, and I'm going to hit more on that. Blanco, Evan Blanco's just been solid, man. He's been a solid dude this year when you look at it. And, looking at, I feel pretty good you go to Sunday with it. If you look at the stats right now, I disagree with this because I was reading an article on BallQuest after the doubleheader split, and they said Evan Blanco is Tennessee's best starting pitcher. And this is to take nothing away from him. He's solid. He's really good. Tegan Coons is your best pitcher right now. And, again, I just read the numbers to you. You've seen the results lately on it. It doesn't matter who gets the job done as long as somebody does. But if you look at ERAs right now, all these guys were pretty similar at one point. Now, Coons has lowered his to 2.90. He's got 73 strikeouts in 59 innings on the season, 221 opponents batting average. To me, though, 11 walks to 73 strikeouts. That's almost 7-1, almost, not quite, but it's almost there. Blanco 3.84. Again, he's been good. He's solid. He's a good guy on Sunday. 61 innings for him so far, 75 strikeouts, 20 walks. Landon Mack, who I think has excellent stuff. He's not had it the last couple of weeks on it. He had it against LSU. He's really not had it the last couple of weeks on it, but I'll be curious to see what they do in that route, because you're looking now with him at a 5.01 ERA on the season, 55 and 2/3 innings pitched, 71 strikeouts, 23 walks. So that's just over 3-1 right there. Opponents hitting 280, 7 hit by pitch on the season. I'm really curious to see what they do with the rotation this weekend. Because Josh Elander talked about with the lineup on Friday after it, how he was loyal to a fault with it. Does he do the same with the rotation? Do they tweak it this weekend and make a change? I like their Saturday and Sunday right now, but at the same time, I wouldn't hate it if they moved up Coons and Blanco. And because the big thing is getting out of the gates, getting that win, putting the pressure on. And, unfortunately, more times than not, they haven't for whatever reason. Well, it's been a combination. I mean, the offense couldn't hit a lick at one point. The pitching, whether it's, starters will pitch good, bullpen's not coming through or whatever on it. But to me, there's a little bit of concern right now, not long-term, but just how they're pitching now. Landon Mack and Cameron Appenzeller's gotten lit up last couple of weekends too. It was going to happen. It was going to happen at some point with the freshman. I mean, he's been really good. But the last couple of weekends been a little bit tougher for him. But pitching, over the weekend, looking at the 3 series or the 3 games on it. I want to find, let's see, Friday night, and I'll come back to the lineup here in just a few minutes. Mack went 2 1/3, 4 innings, 4 hits, 5 earned runs, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 hit by pitch. Appenzeller 3 1/3, 4 runs, 4 earned, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Did get Braden Krenzel come in. Let's see, he came in 1/3 of an inning, did walk on. Mark Hendy, 1/3, 3 runs, 3 earned. Mark Hendy in SEC play has been rough so far, and I'm kind of surprised by it. I thought he was a pretty good addition, kind of a crafty guy, but I feel the same. I mean, Brady Frederick come in, 1 batter. Let's see, no, he come in, walked 1, and hit a pitch. Neither one of these guys have transitioned to SEC play. I'm just going to be brutally honest on that one. I mean, in total Friday night, Tennessee hit 6 batters all night, had 10 walks to only 5 strikeouts. That, I don't know how else to say it. That's not very good baseball right there. That's why the score read 12-8. I mean, you normally think with this team, if they score 8 runs, they're going to win that ball game, but not with that. Not with that, they're not. So, I don't know what to deal with. What I keep saying Friday night, that was a Thursday night game, obviously. But it was the first one of the weekend on it. We'll see. Again, I'm curious to see what they do this weekend on it. But then you look at the 10-0 game. Coons said, Josh Elander said it. He said, I need to find the exact quote he said on this, because he let me find it here at the end. Let's see. He said, I don't know. I'll find it here as I'm scrolling through it. But, he went to him and said, we need you. Didn't sugarcoat it. And, he gave credit, said, we won this doubleheader today because of Tegan Coons, what he brought out of the gates. Just his competitiveness. He was on. He was on it, man. He was awesome on Saturday. Again, he's been awesome ever since, they moved him to the bullpen. And I guess there were, I don't know. It's kind of interesting they did it and they had him right back in, but credit to him for bouncing back too on it. We've seen guys before kind of get sent to the bullpen and maybe it doesn't work out. But hats off to him. He come right back. He didn't pout about it. He's right back in there doing a heck of a job. Again, Evan Blanco, I mean, just solid on Sundays. They got to, if they can get them all to mesh, man, on the same weekend. I think all three guys have got really good stuff that they're doing on it. But that saved their bullpen on it on Saturday by him doing that. That left most guys available. But they really didn't need it. 11-4 in the last one. You had Blanco went 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 earned. Arvidsson 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. And then Bo Rudy 1 inning. He did his normal 1 inning, 1 strikeout, no hits on that as well. So Saturday, guys, I'm off on when they do these earlier series, it throws me off on the Friday guys. Excellent job by them. Bigger thing to me on the weekends, the offense too, though. The offense coming through. The offense hit this weekend. I mean, looking at the series stats, Grinlinger 583, Blaine Brown, which I've got to hit that one big because Blaine Brown has struggled some in SEC play. He raised his average up 25 points this weekend, hit 500 for the weekend. Big weekend for him. That's what Josh Elander talked about, that just that loyalty to a fault on guys because he knows their abilities. And Levi Clark didn't hit this weekend, but it paid off with him. It's paid off with him some over the weekends. Same with Blaine Brown now. He's starting to hit. Now, that's big for him. He's hit well for the last week now, going back to last Sunday on it. But Grinlinger 583, Brown 500, Ford 357, Chapman 308, Grimmer 286, Marin 273, Garrett Wright 250, Clark 182, Stone Lawless 047 on the weekend. Jay Abernathy, Ariel Antigua, Antigua didn't bat. I thought Abernathy played more than because he walked and got hit by a pitch. So he was 0 for 1 in the game he played. I'll be honest. I think Abernathy needs to be in that lineup every day. I think he just brings a different dimension to it. I mean, 0 for 1, 2 walks, 1 hit by pitch, 3 runs scored on it. I've got to take him over Stone Lawless, and it has nothing to do with the injury. Stone Lawless is just not hitting. And Jabbering, you can catch either Levi Clark, who's kind of your normal catcher now, or even Grinlinger with it. Or Garrett Wright. I mean, you got 3 options because Garrett Wright caught one of the games too. I don't think you need to keep pushing Stone Lawless in and setting Jay Abernathy down. I'll be totally honest on that one. It's just a totally different dimension what the two bring to the table. And Jay needs to be in. Jay needs to be in every single night, in my opinion. If you want to get them in on Tuesday night or whatever, that's fine. Get guys in on Tuesday night. On the weekend, Jay Abernathy needs to be in that lineup every single game. And, if it's loyalty to a fault on Stone Lawless, that's where we've got to go Abernathy on that, in my opinion. The lineup's starting to come around, and I don't think it's coincidence you put Grinlinger in. Grinlinger's been lights out so far. I mean, looking at the stats on the season for pitching, for hitting, I mean, you got Garrett Wright 344, Ford 307, Marin 294, Chapman 283. Brown got his up to 254. Abernathy is sitting at 243. Not much there, but I mean, the amount of times he walks, he's only got 4 stolen bases, but I mean, this not a team that runs a ton either. Levi Clark 194. Grinlinger right now is 395. He's been a big addition to this lineup, what he does. Looking down through here as well, I mean, Blake Grimmer 292, Lawless 250. And don't get me wrong, Stone's done some good things. He really has. But right now, I just think as a whole, Abernathy brings more to the table. But you're probably going to continue to see both of them on it. It even makes me wonder, could you see an Icefelder get some more opportunities? We hadn't really seen much of Tyler Myatt recently either. We've not seen Chris Newstrom in a long time. Of course, he was left home, Mississippi State weekend. So, yeah, I don't know if he'll work his way back in or not. It's kind of a shame. He's a heck of a talent. I thought he was coming along at one point and then we didn't see him much. So we'll see where they go. But I like what we're seeing out of the offense right now, especially going back to last Sunday. It wasn't the best 2 games against Ole Miss to start. Sunday, it seemed like, something switched. And now they've put up 5 straight games where they've hit the ball really well. So what's left on it? I mentioned they're 29-15, 10-11 in conference. So now here's what we're looking at the rest of the way on it. We are looking at, let me get back to where I was, West Georgia Tuesday. Then you got a big series at Kentucky next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday matchup. Not going to be an easy series. You got Presbyterian coming in May 5th. Then you got Texas. Texas will be the home finale as far as we know right now. May 8th through 10th. That'll be Friday through Sunday. Belmont will be the final home regular season game. And then they conclude at Oklahoma May 14th through 16th. That is Thursday through Saturday. The bottom line is that is 9 tough SEC games. I think you need to win 5 out of 4, like 5 out of 9 on it, 5 with 4 loss. Hopefully better than that, obviously. Hopefully things get going here. I think you've got to come out, again, 500 on this, and I think you're good. But we'll see how it goes. This team's, they've got a little bit of work left, but they're definitely capable, and hopefully this gets them going here as well. But this is Frank. This is the House of Orange. Y'all have a good evening, and I'll see you when I see you.